Hey, 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 it's your favorite pal from the moon, Milkthrow. Been a while, huh? Yeah, the situation that I was talking about, the one that I made a post in my channel about, got better. It's not as urgent anymore, so guess I'll try to stream. It's been a little hectic. I definitely don't have the house to myself, and I won't for a while, so might as well try to stream. Let me just check my audio as always. And I won't for a while, so... Okay, this doesn't matter as much because when we start the game, now that is when we need to check our audio. Okay, so the setup here is a little bit uncomfortable, but we'll make do. We always do, huh? So, yeah, let's play. Might as well try.
Resident Evil 4. 1998.
Ooh, that is loud.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the
Maybe
fault
around
of a
there?
secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City. It hit the
Testing,
peaceful
testing,
little
testing
town,
audio, testing,
with
testing,
a
testing audio.
devastating blow crippling its very foundations. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States
Should be okay
ordered a
there.
contingency plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Storm
sharing this on
was
my
Raccoon City.
friend's Discord,
affair
Flux
gone
the
public.
Forsaken.
The United States
He has been
government
playing
issued
a
an indefinite
video game that he
suspension of business
kickstarted
decree to Umbrella.
called Peppered.
Soon its stock prices
So,
crashed.
I would
For all
highly
intents and
recommend you check
purposes,
that out.
Umbrella was finished.
There we go.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
Just opening up my live chat, and there we go.
I received special training via a secret organization working on
Hopefully the
remote
controller won't
control
give me
of the
any
president.
trouble.
I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Also, I swear there were subtitles, so maybe I just need to put them later on.
Yo, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you
I'm playing the Steam version because I wanted everything that the game has to offer.
Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Oh, you can skip it. Okay, let's see the controllers here. Not X, not circle, square. Now, sadly, this uses the Xbox controller mapping, so it's gonna be a bit confusing once we run into the QuickTime events. See, X for me is square, so... And I've never played with a freaking Xbox controller. You know what? I'm gonna be skipping shit. It's my playthrough, and honestly, I never cared much about the story of Resident Evil. I don't even play the series, to be honest. I just like this one because it's like an arcadey action game. I've never really cared about the aesthetic or the story. Let's see if there's a way to put subtitles on. Subtitles. I see the option, but it's not letting me. Weird. Guess it doesn't matter that much.
Excuse me, sir?
Hey,
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
I do speak Spanish and... well, I don't think I'm gonna be translating anything. I think it's funnier if you don't know what they're saying.
I said freeze!
Besides, we're here for the violence. Yeah, I'm basically doing like not a speed run, I guess, but just a quick play of this. This is how I always play this game. I don't pay much attention to the story. To any hardcore Resident Evil fans, I do apologize. I've only played this one, 5, and Umbrella Chronicles, Victoria Chronicles, I don't remember the name. It was for the Wii. Now that one felt very arcade-like because you had to point with the remote in order to shoot. The Wii remote. I think I tried playing a little bit of 6. But even by most people's standards, like even the big fans, they didn't really like that game, so I guess you can't really blame me for not finishing it either. Funny enough, this game, I mean, I think it's very popularly, like globally loved. In Latin America, it's not no exception to it. We all very much like this game, much like Dragon Ball. I don't know, we really do like this game. But yeah, I think what's lovable about this game is really how simple it is. You don't, I mean, it has story obviously, and it's related to all the other things that have happened in other Resident Evils, but it is very, like, at least when this was made, it stands amongst the others like as an exception. Like, it's really self-contained. That's the word I was looking for. It's very self-contained. So you don't need to be very invested in the lore, and maybe it can get you into the series, but but yeah, for me it's not the case. It never got me into Resident Evil. I was never a hardcore fan. I just like this one, and I played it over unironically, I might have played it at least 10 times. Well, maybe that's too much. Probably like 8. I remember playing this during the pandemic. Two things happened when I was playing this that makes me remember that I was playing this during the pandemic. When I was playing this, I found out that Kentaro Miura had died, the mangaka for Berserk, and it was very shocking. And I'll always remember that I was doing the Ada 1 campaign when that happened. And I also remember Takanashi Kiara doing the holo talk with Achan. I was doing the mercenary side mode with that, and I got pretty good at it. So maybe, Who knows, maybe we'll show everything that this game has to offer. Maybe not. At least gameplay wise, like I said, the gameplay doesn't interest me that much. I tried downloading the demo for the remake, but it uses the control scheme of the other remakes, and like I said, what I like about this game is the way that it plays, so it really wasn't for me. It didn't have the same feel. I'd rather just play the original one. If I wanted to watch somebody play it, Henya the Genius, I think it was the first game that she played on stream, so pretty interesting first pick. Hey! No, it's not time to kill, it's time to run. Kinda smells like burning. Ooh! And I don't mean in the game, I mean in real life, so hopefully nothing is really burning. I might be a tad rusty, but I did do like a little playtest to make sure everything worked on this version that I just bought, so they do work, so we shouldn't worry too much. Oh, I think I saw some money here. Hey, let me help you with that. Okay, so this is where things get a little serious. Here we have our healing items. And here we have our grenades. We can worry about organizing everything perfectly later. Do you hear that? You should worry about it. Here you are. Okay. Don't let him intimidate you too much. But you should be scared. I'm still trying to get used to the controllers here, so... That's fine, you can hit me. Okay, he's dead. And here I was worried. Yeah, I'll just take this. And I think I can deal with you guys with a regular pistol now. Oh, I only have 4 shotguns, that's okay. Thankfully the IV frames with the kick is very generous. It's beautiful. We gotta collect our loot. Ooh. No, you don't. Yeah, this game is a bit explicit in case it wasn't clear enough. Pretty good gore though. Gotta be honest. I was never really bothered by gore in video games. And it's not like super realistic or anything, even for 2005. You can see all of the chunks of decaying flesh. They're kind of yellowish, pussy-like. Like with pus. Maybe I could have phrased that better. So yeah, I don't think it's that shocking. It is fun though. It's weird to see these graphics with this much definition. I did play this for the... Well, I played this like a million times, I've already said that, but... Wait, I think there was something else here. By the way, let me just check my audio real quick. During the middle of the action sequence. Come on, say something.
That's fine, you can get me.
I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully that is good enough. There. Sorry about that. Another thing that I didn't really like about the remake is two things. The parry mechanic, which is kind of cool, I guess, if it weren't for the fact that the knife can break. And the knife in this game is one of the most fun mechanics, at least in the original one. The fact that you can use it and basically, I mean, if you're really cracked at this game, you can probably beat the whole game with just the knife. It's gonna take a lot of cheesing, but I bet you can do it. And for opening like crates and barrels and all of that, in this game, in the original one, you use the knife. In the remake, you gotta kick the crates and the barrels. And it's okay, but it's something that has been so deeply ingrained to me in this game that it just slows me down and it makes me wear down my knife by accident. I mean, I could just adapt myself to the newer mechanics, but like I said, it's just not the same. What I love about this game is the gameplay. Sorry I keep repeating myself. Yeah, there's some treasure around here, I'm pretty sure. There it is. And I'm not sure of the setup that I'm gonna be using for this playthrough. I think I'll buy the Red 9. Usually I didn't, I just went with the Punisher. And the Punisher is not bad, but you can do some serious damage with the Red 9. I just felt it was kind of awkward because... I don't know. Besides, you get the Punisher for free. And I think you get it basically at the same time as the Red 9, so... you can just sell the free Punisher that you got and buy the Red 9. Just preference, I suppose. I see many people say that the regular handgun can be quite a menace if you fully upgrade it. And I believe it. I just never done it. Maybe if I do a replay of this, I might try it. I'll explain what those are later. Just gotta make sure that the farm is safe first. We gotta protect all of those cows. Not really. Anybody around here? Oh, a golden egg. I'm so lucky. That fully heals you no matter how much HP you have. But since it's golden, I'm most likely gonna be selling it. Oh. I did not like the sound of that. I thought somebody was behind me. No. You sure are. Oh. That's what I'm telling you about the knife. Damn, I don't know which one of us has worse aim. Oh, I see another egg by the entrance. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. There is an accuracy score in this game at the end of each chapter, and I never do too good at those. I don't know if it's my playstyle or maybe just the type of weapons that I choose. 7 and 8, okay. 3. For the longest time, I always mess this up. There we go. If you let it fall in that water, it becomes way less valuable. I don't know why I'm explaining any of this. I mean, who hasn't played this game? I think my friend Flux hasn't. He has seen playthroughs of it though. I really wish he would play it, but I mean, he already has a big backlog of games that he wants to play. And I didn't feel like playing Freedom Planet today, so guess we're stuck with this, huh? Oops. 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 There we go. The node did say 6, right? Okay. And the other ones around here. This one is always a little bit hard to get. Maybe I should just get down there. No, I didn't need to. I can't assure you that I know where all of the treasure is, but I'll collect everything that I remember. Oops. I always take everything, by the way, even if it's ammunition that I don't need. That's another thing about the remake. Since it behaves like a more regular Resident Evil, you don't get as much ammo as you get in this game. Usually in the Resident Evil games, you don't get a lot of ammo, and you gotta make it count. But what I like about the original one is that you're encouraged even to kill as many zombies as you can to get as much loot as you can. And so you're gonna need all of the ammo that you can get. And usually you don't run out. Even the ammo that you may have left over, it's good for selling. Okay, there we go. Let me just show you a little trick here. Files. Oh, it's 7 in the farm. I'm missing one. Oh, it must be this one. Yep. Ah. There you go. Can you hear me flicking the joystick? Uh-huh. And you can save it. One thing that I'm not sure how I feel about is that they keep track of how many times you save it. And I'm definitely one of those people that just saves the game like sometimes even 3 times in the same save room. It's just something that I've always done. It's completely unnecessary from my part. I just get paranoid that it didn't save, or like let's say I collected another treasure. I just wanted to save in case I don't know, there's a blackout or I die or I have to turn off the console or whatever. Which, by the way, I'm playing this on a computer. I also played this once I got the Dolphin emulator, but the Dolphin emulator didn't have all of the features. So I'm pretty sure it didn't though. Well, maybe it did. Man, there's so many eggs. They start to take a little bit of space here, but we can definitely deal with them. Too many eggs is not a bad problem to have. Even in real life, you know how expensive they are right now. Especially in the US. See, now I want to save it again. Just because I organized my eggs and because I have way too many eggs. Sometimes I think it's randomized if you get eggs, but and the type of egg that you get and all of that. Doesn't matter. I might need to go eat dinner and then come back, but I promised myself that I was gonna be more lenient on things I can and can't do on streams. So if I need to leave it the game paused and the stream running, it's something that I'll do. Nobody really cares because I don't have too much of an audience right now, doesn't matter. And I need to chill out about things like that. So yeah, maybe it will be good for me if I leave the stream running while I go get dinner. So let's do that after we cross this door. Oh, actually, let's do this first. We might die here. Ooh. Usually I die when I'm playing that part, and it's not because I'm bad at button mashing. I'm actually pretty good at it. Sometimes the game is just not responsive, or I just get too nervous. I don't know. It just happens. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be pausing it here. I'm gonna go get dinner and I'll be back. We are so back. No changes in the chat. I don't know if I should be thankful or not. Back. No. There we go. But we're back. See, it wasn't the end of the world. I did it a lot though, so might be a little bit quiet so I don't suffer from acid reflux. Yeah, that is not a good sound. Ooh, that was closer than it needed to be. That should do it. No, but that one should. Gotta be really careful in this part. I've died way more times. I mean, not sure if died, but I've gotten hit with those cartridges more times than I'm willing to admit. There it is. Ooh. I don't know if they can hit me from there, but I just don't like hearing that sound. It's better for self-preservation if you just run when you hear it. We done? You know, just for my friend, Midnight Koi, I'm gonna let those spiders leave. Usually I kill them for no reason. I've been trying to do that less, if an animal isn't really bothering me. I think what made me change my mind about, I don't know, being a bit more merciful against harmless animals, like let's say a beetle or I don't know, like a praying mantis. Just anything like that, something that is not harmful. I'll usually let them go. But what really made me want to protect harmless animals was dealing with a rat infestation that we had not too long ago here in the neighborhood. It was in part thanks to an illegal dumpster, a communal dumpster that we, I mean not we, my family, we, the neighborhood as a whole, made to keep the garbage there while the garbage truck came around the week. But we already had too many, I mean it attracted like cockroaches and later on rats. So we were ordered by the government basically to get rid of it, and in the process of getting rid of it, we had to kill a ton of rats, and it's never fun to do something like that, but I mean it is a little fun if you're a sick bastard.
Now.
But you can really see the difference between killing something because you have to, and killing something because it's just inconvenient to you. With a rat, you have to, even if you don't want to, because a rat infestation can really completely make your environment inhospitable. Like, rat piss and shit all over the place. They eat your food, they infect everything. They can infect your pets, they can infect you. And like really, such an inconvenience.
Got a selection of... What are you selling?
I think I might sell this. I don't know if I want to get the rifle. You know what? I played without the rifle through this part of the game, and I feel like it's usually the better idea.
Is that all?
You know what? I'm doing it.
Thank you.
I almost want to sell this right away. It's 3,000, man. That's a lot.
Is that all, stranger?
Spinel. And we can combine these, so we shouldn't sell it. Ah, screw
Is
it.
that all? Thank you.
Besides, it takes inventory space a
What are
little
you
bit, so
buying? Is that all?
you definitely want a bigger
Thank
case.
you.
I never get this, I just get from memory. Oh, I want the TMP so bad. I might get it. You know what? I did a playthrough without this, and I'm always missing it.
Is that all, stranger?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I mean, what's the point of doing a playthrough if you don't want to play the way that you usually... I mean, I don't usually do this, that you want to play. If tensions arise from that choice, that just makes it more interesting to watch. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Actually, oh, don't get rid of it there. Ooh. This is the perfect place for eggs. Let's have a whole line of eggs right here. We can make an omelette. Okay. Yeah, we should be good.
Thank you. What are you buying?
And I don't think I want to tune up anything. Here's one piece of advice. This is a bit of a life hack when it comes to Resident Evil. You can upgrade your capacity, your gun capacity, when it has low ammo, and the mercenary here, the seller, will give you free ammunition. So that is my piece of advice. This part is kind of hard, so might be a little frantic. All I know is that you really want to get out of this section. I think around here is probably the safer option. Okay, guess what we need to do? And it's a good thing we have these eggs, so I'm gonna be taking my first egg. Ah. If it weren't for the money and all of that, I think I could have avoided it. Now that I couldn't avoid, because I didn't even see it. Yeah, that spin kick is no joke because it can give you so many IB frames. You should abuse the hell out of it. Okay, now that we have alerted so many of them, let's try to deal with those dynamites. TMP, TMP, I need that. That's the good thing about picking up the TMP too. The enemies start to drop more ammo for it. There usually isn't that much ammo for it. Too many people over here, so... This is a beautiful weapon for crowd control. And so is the spin kick. No, you don't. I'm trying for them not to fall from the platform too much, because I want the rewards, so I'm trying to bait them over here. They are not infinite, even though they may appear that way. Oh. I was too slow with the knife. That's what I wanted. I don't feel too safe, so I'm just gonna get another egg. Come on, give me loot. I used too many bullets on you. And you didn't. You're a jerk. Okay. Let's go this way. We left too many people over here. Hey guys. I love the flash grenade. The regular grenade is my favorite one, but a flash grenade has so many uses. I'm gonna get over here. Off. I'm pretty sure some of them can get you from here, so I'm gonna be a bit careful. Behind me. See, that's why we needed to run. This is just experience talking. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Bit of a back and forth here. How's the bridge? Cleared. Oh, there's some money over there. Not going all the way back for it. Maybe I should. But I'm not gonna. Hey buddy, how's it going? Perfect. I'm pretty sure that when I get the treasure here, more are gonna spawn, but I just have to. Oh, there they are! They didn't even wait. Or it's just you. No, you don't. I don't know why, but I hate these old guys. I hate them the most. Maybe it's because they look a little bit scarier. This is supposed to be kind of like a horror game, but like I said, I just consider it an action game. Oh, so much TMP. Gotta save our ammo. We don't even have... Oh, I thought we didn't have 10. Finally, I can break these barrels. Okay, so yeah, rifle ammo is basically useless to us. Yeah, you can even combo them from the knife to a kick, but you gotta hit them in the face. You don't... If you get too cocky, you definitely pay for it, so... Uh-huh. Are we done with this side of the map? Ooh. Thank God for the IB frames. Let's get out of here. I think it can get me from there, so... See, this is where the rifle would be useful. Hey, I ended up getting it after all. You know what, Grandpa? I'm kind of tired of your shit. Okay, you're dead. Not sure if you are, no. Oh, empty? Okay. I had been using a lot of ammo, but that's also because they're giving me TMP. And basically this is just as good as handgun if you know how to use it. It's good against bosses, it's good against regular enemies. You just gotta know how to use it. See how much ammo they're giving me? This is awesome. I know the objective of the original Resident Evil games, where to feel like a survival horror. I just keep repeating myself, but this is why I like this one and not the others. Nothing against it, it's just not my kind of game. You guys know that I don't do horror too much, and I mean, this is tame enough. Yeah, let's keep it right there. Beautiful symmetry, but we're gonna be selling that rifle ammo. It will be a waste to just travel all the way for that. Let's do a little something here. While we're here, let's combine that and boom, boom, boom. Okay. This game has different sections. This is mostly known as the farm, and obviously it's, I don't know if it's the more iconic part of the game though. I know it's the one that most people are familiar with because it's the beginning, and that chainsaw guy definitely makes you remember him. But once we get to the castle, man, the castle is super iconic. I know that the Only Place crew definitely preferred the castle. I don't know, Chris O'Neill said that he wanted to have like a Resident Evil mansion someday. I know he says it mostly as a joke, but it shows that he, I don't know, appreciates it and likes that kind of infrastructure those environments, and well, the other two, I guess they just like the aesthetic. I don't know if I prefer the farm though. Maybe it's just that I'm way too familiar with it. I didn't mean to reload, but this is what I like about the TMP. If you know how to use it, you can abuse it for free kicks, basically. Ooh, I tried to dodge, I couldn't. They can still grab you like that, and they do damage, so I played a little bit risky there. Okay, we're definitely gonna be reloading that. As much as I love that TMP, I'd rather save it for difficult bosses or just difficult situations. Hey guys! This part can be a bit tricky. If I remember correctly, the rifle is also useful here. Did you all blow yourselves up? It usually doesn't happen like that. I still hear enemy music, so I don't think we're alone here. Oh! Let's change our weapon. Yeah, we're good. We're still surrounded by bear traps, so be mindful of that. I would genuinely consider this to be one of the best games that have ever been created. No exaggeration. I know it's a bit modern to, I mean 2005, right? But like really compared to the titans that are like Pac-Man, Tetris, all of those very popular arcade games. I know the most sold game of all time now, it's Minecraft, surpassing Tetris even, which is insane. I still haven't played it. I know it's past its glory days, especially now with the Minecraft movie basically bombing. Yeah, the only two things that I've heard about the Minecraft movie are people are offended for how they treated the female cast. Like they don't give them protagonism. Like, I don't know why. I don't want to watch it, I'll say that much. I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, even though I never watched Five Nights at Freddy's, just because I think it's a bit more aligned with my interests. Wait, how do I rotate this? There it is. Hang on a moment. I always like to keep the large fish because it's a full heal, but it takes so much room. Damn, look at that. Okay. We can still take it though. And I think we can take some fishes here. I'm not even gonna reload my TMP because it wouldn't make much of a difference. It's 30 and the amount of ammunition that we have. There we go. It's way more than that. Okay, so we can take another black bass. Oh, you lived? It's so crazy that some of them can take more than one bullet. Yeah. Maybe I can reload the shotgun? No, that would be 11. And it's just 8, so no. I could get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'll do that. They don't sell for all that much. I'd rather keep the fishes. And we only have space for one more thing. And that something will be an egg because nothing else fits. So that being said, we're still gonna kill one more because I think we need to heal a little bit. Yep, there we go, free heal. I think there are still fishes around here, but there's nothing that we can do with them, so we just gotta let them leave. You live for one more day. Maybe Ada will eat it. What I like to do with the big fish rather than keep it there, it's just to sell it. So, see, now might be a good time to backtrack. I don't think we're gonna be seeing the stranger that recent. No, that is way too much backtrack now that I think about it. Yeah, let's just keep going. I don't know, maybe he'll be here. I don't remember. Should I do it? Yeah. Let me show you why I always like keeping one of these. It kills the crows instantly. It's pretty cool, huh? And it's very useful. What you got? Oh, careful. Not taking any chances. And there's another one of these here. Let's see what else we have here. I can't carry much more, but if we get another type of herb, we can combine it with the green one. No more bear traps. There's one there, but not in our way. Now that I think about it, let's do it, just for the meme of it. Oh, can I even go back? I think I can. Yes! Let's get that last fish we didn't get. This is a no mercy fish run. I did hit you. I hate when they can take more than one bullet. Doesn't feel fair to me. There we go. We're full of fishes. Full of treasure, full of ammo. We're just full of it, man. Right, up, up, right, wait. Is it upright? Yeah, I remember you can do it with two movements, either right up or upright, but I always mess it up. Man, I just love the wooden aesthetic of the farm part. I miss things being made out of wood. I think, I mean, it's a shame, but yeah, I was about to say, I think it's more intelligent to straight up use ceramic or metal for your structures. That way they usually last longer and they're way easier to clean, and you can't get termites or cockroach infestations or anything like that. But it just looks cooler, in my opinion, to... I mean, right now my desk is wooden, and it's a very cool desk, so... yeah, I think it's time we do this. Oh, it was 6, not even 8. Okay. We have some grenades in case of an emergency. And that certainly looks like an emergency right there. Hi, buddy. I panicked because they threw something at me. I'm not home. Looks like we're gonna have to eat a fish. Oh, I'm dead. It's probably for the better. I wanted you to look at that animation anyways. Yeah, let's continue. So brutal. I just didn't expect them to be drifting apart from each other, so it made it kind of hard to target them. Honestly, it's not even hard to deal with them, but it depends on the circumstances. It's a shame that was our first death, but at least it was... I mean, I wanted to show it off anyways, just the decapitation. Yeah, we have one of each. And there is an egg here, so... Oh, by the way, gotta deal with the pisser. Looks like they use toilets. Guess they're at least somewhat civilized. Yeah, that's the weird thing about this, right? It's not necessarily that they are zombies, but they are infected and they are aggressive. And spoilers, but later on you can see that they can be healed. So many people call Leon, in this particular case, a very morally questionable person. Yeah, let's just combine the weeds. Personally, I really don't give a shit if they attack me. Good enough for me. Let's kill them. I can't even get that, can I? Let's try to use 2 shotgun and then come back for that. I think there's a nest here, yeah. They stick out more in this HD graphics. On the GameCube it was way more subtle. Don't worry, there's still people that we can kill. This is not the end of it. Oh, that is good and bad at the same time. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to leave the egg. And I remember that being there, so joke's on me. Screw it. There's another nest there. Two more. That's close enough, buddy. Not right now. And I grabbed them. More fucking shotgun. How do I do this? How do I screw myself up like this? Fine, let's drop the fucking fish. I'm so sad. I usually like keeping my fishes just to sell them. They're not even that good of a sell. Whoa. I mean, we need to drop a fish anyway, so yeah, don't worry about it. Now we can get the egg, but we cannot get the red wheat, and that is more important. So yeah, that's the compromise, I suppose. We grab this, put it right here, buy 213 TMP, and now we can get the egg. It kinda worked out at the end. I'll miss those 13 bullets for the TMP though. Wait, I thought there was like a pendant here, but guess I'm wrong. Thank you, egg. Rest in peace, our fish. Maybe I should have backtracked for the stranger, the seller, the merchant. Yeah, the merchant. I think most people just call him the merchant. Not sure if that is his official title. Okay, so we might get hurt here. Okay, we don't have space for that. If we do get hurt, Jesus, let's use the fish. That wasn't on purpose as much as it looked like it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yep, it's time to use one of these. This is great for crowd control. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does enough, and it makes the crowds really thin out once you throw one. Makes them more manageable. Die already? What is wrong with you? Can I even get the thing? That was a lot of ammo. Yeah, I can get it. We don't need to heal just yet, but if we do, I'll use a fish. Don't shoot the chickens, they won't give you eggs. I swear to God, sometimes they do, but more often than not, it doesn't work that way. I hear somebody else out there, but I don't see them. There. I don't know why I froze like that. I was trying to locate them. Are they on the roof? Also, I feel like I hear a chainsaw, but I know that there's none of them over here. Okay, behind me. Oh, that was an epic moment. And yes, I just said epic unironically, but I think that was a justified expression. Tonight is gonna be epic. I don't even know where that is from. I just think it sounds so funny. And now I have plenty of space because I ate a fish. Over here. Over here. And both of you can chill over here. This doesn't look the best, but everything will go back to normal once we sell those fishes. I know that the stranger is around here, so we don't need to worry about it anymore. I must have sold those fishes before to him in another playthrough by backtracking, because I knew it was a good idea to do so. I was just stubborn and I didn't want to waste too much time on stream because I already went to have dinner. There's a couple of things here. Elegant head and I saw another thing. Tinkle. Actually, okay. I'm gonna try to. I mean, we're gonna be selling this handgun soon too.
Got something that might interest you.
To this guy.
Got a selection of... What are you buying?
Yeah, we can
What are you
upgrade that
buying?
now. Stock for the TMP. Absorbs and spreads 80% of the recoil forces for increased shooting stability and comfort. I don't need it. I usually get it just because it looks cool. But I don't think we need it.
What are you selling?
I will sell you stuff like the fish. See, it's not a lot, but
Is that all?
I think it's worth it.
Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Spinel,
Is that all?
ruby, this. Yeah, none of this combined. The elegant mask does. So yeah. Now we get to organize our ammo here. All of our jackal, which we're gonna need, believe me. If we didn't pick the TMP, most of this ammo would be handgun, most likely. Yeah, this game isn't shy about giving you ammo. Some people love it, some people hate it. I like it. Not very Resident Evil-y, but I like it. Okay, so here's the part where we get the rest of the medallions. Ooh! Oh, okay, we have at least two. We definitely want to keep one, so don't be too greedy on that. Because we get to be greedy later on, and it's really gonna pay off. It's also cool to use against regular enemies because, as you saw, it blinds them, so it's good for crowd control. But like I showed you, the incendiary grenades are also good for that. I'm gonna be clearing off some of the enemies before getting the medallions. I thought there was somebody there. I guess they are... Oh! Guess I got one. Thank you. Come again. There's a puzzle here that you're supposed to examine, but I already know the answer. This is not your typical run, like let's play-ish type of stream. I've seen a lot of indie VTubers let's playing, well, I guess that term is so outdated now, but streaming Earthbound. I don't know if they like the game, if they do it for clout, or if they maybe they were Undertale Deltarune fans and wanted to see what inspired them, and not just that, but so many other games. Maybe the audience wanted them to play it, but it's just so interesting seeing so many people stream Earthbound. I usually don't stay to watch them. I don't know why. I've been watching some more obscure... Oh, look, here it is. Some more obscure indie-ish VTubers. The other day I saw a Japanese woman playing Yakuza, and she was speaking English, but she was very clearly Japanese. So it's interesting because she was practicing her English. I really admired that, so I stayed, and she was very funny. I don't know if she's from a small company or something, because she really was giving it her all. She was streaming basically daily, she had a schedule, she had shorts. She was really good actually, so I might check her out later. I did leave because I want to play the Yakuza games myself, and I don't want to be spoiled too much. I just finished playing Sleeping Dogs, so I wanted to compare how the gameplay was between the two of them. But Sleeping Dogs, it's a lot more like GTA than Yakuza. They do have similarities though, like the karaoke, and obviously the fact that they are more Asian inspired rather than as Western as GTA is. So it's very interesting. I don't think I would have liked to stream Sleeping Dogs. If I'm gonna be streaming any of those types of games, would be GTA 4. But I still need some advice, hopefully, or just maybe a couple of test runs to deal with stuff like the radio, because that is all copyrighted music, and just overall how the stream will work. Ooh, because it's really not the type of game that I usually stream. This is dangerous, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Did you just die already? That was a lot of bullets for you, my guy. And most of them were headshots even. So yeah, I know by memory, not the solution, but I know the symbols that we're supposed to get here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. That wasn't that hard. But it's only because I know it by heart. I never liked that expression. I have a bit of history with it. But to know something by heart, like, it's your memory, not your heart. If it was something that was alluding to like reflexes, I would understand it better. But to know something by heart, like, maybe if it's lyrics, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. You know it by brain, not by heart. Like, when you know something by heart, it will be like reflexes. Like, what is it called? Muscle memory. It's like, are you sure you can ride this bike? You haven't ridden a bike in at least 3 months. Oh, I know how to do it by heart. Doesn't that just make more sense? Oh, I was really trying not to do that. But the angle didn't help. Can I get it from here? I can. It's not gonna be easy, but I can. Oh, that was bullshit. One more. Okay. Let's not waste too many bullets. What did I just say? That's the second to last there. See, much clearer shot here. Yeah, clearly. And here's the other one, just so you don't go crazy. There we go. Now we can go back to the stranger, and we will. But I want to go to the next stage real quick. Because there's something that I want to show you. Damn. Here is the motherfucking tea. because this is where you want to use your flash grenade. You can probably kill most of them with a well-placed shotgun shot, but that is a million times more effective. And it's very satisfying. And you get one back. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It was just reflex. See, I did it by heart. Yeah, I'm gonna... actually, yeah. No need to go back to the stranger. It almost feels like I'm making a mistake by not doing it, but I know that he's right here too. I just get too excited when I get all of the medallions. I'm like, I did it, daddy, come look at me. Not that I will call the merchant daddy, but it's just the type of feeling that you get, you know? Like you're trying to show your mom that you finally did that puzzle, or that you made a picture and you liked how it turned out. Isn't it interesting how I mean, I don't want to generalize too much, but this is a fairly common generalization, so... Wait, I can hear something growling on the other side. That most kids like to express themselves, whether it is for fun or for distress or whatever. They just like to draw so much. And I like drawing, like the drawing that you're looking at right now. At the bottom left corner of the screen, I did it myself, and I am not good at drawing. I actually have a thumbnail ready. I made it a long time ago that says non-artist tries to draw. Just me trying to draw, see what happens, what turns out. But I don't have the courage to do it, and also I would have to show probably my desktop, and I don't want anything risky to show. Like, I don't have too many personal stuff, but I don't know, it just seems like a bad idea because I usually access files in order to draw. I either trace it, which I don't fully do. I mostly use them like reference, but I have a weird technique. Like I promise, go claim your specialized gun in the buy screen. Don't worry about the money, this one's on the house.
What are you selling?
Buy rifle.
Thank you.
Buy spinel.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you selling?
And goodbye to the handgun.
Is that all strength? Thank. What are you buying? Thank you.
Yeah, we won't be sticking with this one too much, but one firepower.
What are you selling?
1.1 firepower. Yeah, we're not gonna be tuning up any of them, so
What are you buying?
I mean none of the
What are you
handguns
buying?
until we get that one that we want, so
What are
not
you
too bad.
buying?
By the way, why can I not buy this? Usually you
What are
can.
you buying?
I'm already pretty good in healing items, but I'd like to have the option, you know. Yeah, we're good right now. Let's show off our new weapon. Another thing that I wanted to do, but I don't have too much of a good mic, it will have to be with my phone microphone. And those files are usually very heavy, as they are, when it comes to megabytes, gigabytes, and all of that shit. But I wanted to do kind of like a ASMR-ish roleplay, but I will have to write a script for it, and I wanted it to be like kind of spicy, and I don't know if that's gonna be weird or not, but That's the beauty of the internet. You can do whatever you want to a certain extent. Obviously I would... let me just take care of this real quick. Real quick. Ooh. See, now I wanna say that. I almost feel sad that... Oh. I don't remember this one being here. I almost feel sad about having a game over already. Maybe if we tried hard enough, we could do a deathless run. The sound is even different on this gun. That guy died from one bullet, and this one took 1,000,000. Ooh. Wanna see a cool trick? Uh-oh. Okay. Not this way. Yeah, snakes can give you eggs. And it may be a bit surprising, but yeah, snakes lay eggs. That was way more dangerous than it needed to be. Okay, you can come here and make things easier. By the way, this gun can go through 2 people, so that's pretty cool. Not happening right now. Yeah, let's reload. But I think we're hoarding too much of TMP. Yeah, this is a kick fest right here. You're gonna get up there? I don't know how I dodged that, but I don't see you. Here you are. You gone, son. Hand grenade. I always remember that there's something there, but I don't remember if it is a hand grenade or TMP. Oh my god, there is a horde of people right here. We need regular firepower here. Damn it! If I could have made it, I would have hit him before he got me. This old guy is the one that I hate the most, but the other guy, that one really reminds me of an uncle I have. My uncle also kind of looks like the guy with the mustache from Hall and Oats. And it's weird because I really like Hall and Oats. I mean, I'm not that much of a music person, if I'm being honest. I just think it's interesting. There we go. People always think of Michael Jackson and Queen when they think about the 80s. Obviously I think of them too. They are incredibly iconic. But if we're talking about personal taste, Hall and Oats, man. I didn't reload my shotgun, which could have been a good idea. Man, kicks for everyone, baby. I think we need to hit the land. Imagine if they could jump all the way over here. Ooh, I was about to say maybe I shouldn't have my back exposed. Alright, gather up for the picture. Stunning, you should smile more. Because Leon is all about cheesy catchphrases. I guess you wouldn't know that because I keep skipping the cutscenes, huh? See, I hit 2 of them. Ah. Yeah, it's effective to use the knife, but it doesn't always stun them. It's a double-edged sword. I like how he slid. Toads adorbs. Wanna see a magic trick? Ah. It's almost like I know this game too much. It was unnecessary, but what can I say? Sometimes I like showing off. Wasn't even impressive, it was kind of douchey. Didn't even acknowledge it, I just did it. There's a fairly hidden treasure over here. And it's more than a spinel. It's an antique pipe, one of my favorite treasures in the game. Because it's not too valuable, but it's fairly unique. I think it hit the guy below the bridge. Playing a little risky. Speaking of, oh, I hate when they disappear like that. It's kind of unsettling. I think it would be more... I mean, it would be kind of unfair maybe if they... if there were zombies, I mean not zombies, but Ganados that were submerged and they grabbed you to try and kill you. It would be more surprising, more challenging. Yeah, so tomorrow I have to run some errands, so I'll most likely end the stream in like maybe an hour. It depends, it already kind of hurts to— oh my fucking god! Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Uh, yeah. But yeah, I have to run some errands with my mom, so we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, but my butt already hurts because right now the seating setup that I have, it's definitely suboptimal since I broke my gaming chair. But I did make some very big improvements. It still hurts to sit for too long. I see you, you slithering fuck. And your brother too. Well, maybe sister, because they both lay eggs. Sister, sister, didn't know how much I miss her. I never watched that one. Obviously, I'm not from the US, so maybe it's not that surprising. They did broadcast Moesha, and I remember being kind of a meme in my school bus, because there's a word that sounds kind of like Moesha, and it's basically how we say dude over here. So instead of saying that word, we just said Moesha, and it's like, hey, what's up, Moesha? And it was funny for some reason. I mean, we were in primary school, so that was all the comedy necessary. And to be fair, it is kind of comedy gold. Especially in retrospective, because who the fuck even hears about Moesha anymore? The type of shit that I would watch before I even got cable TV. So my grandma's house, which is very close to my house, used to have cable TV way before we did. And because of that reason, and because the house was just bigger, and my mom wasn't home much because she used to work most of the time, and so I just liked being at my grandma's more. I think they also had video games, like they had the PS1, but that was later, so I don't know. Basically, I like being at my grandma's more than my own house. And when we finally got cable, it was so mind-blowing to me, because like I don't even remember what type of cable we got. I don't know if we had Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I just remember it was such a big difference, because before you just had to watch whatever they were broadcasting. You didn't have much of a choice. And there was this charity show that runs yearly. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called a telethon. Might be a Latin American thing, might be a worldwide thing, but basically none of us liked it. I swear to God, there was a treasure around here. I think there is a hidden Mickey around here. No? Okay, must be down then. But yeah, they would broadcast the telethon, and it would be so boring. And I know the idea is not to entertain too much, rather to make donations and all of that for people in need. But man, we couldn't even afford cable. It's not like we were super poor, but there were times that things were very tight, and I didn't even know it because I was a kid. Nowadays we are much better off, so yeah, we are fortunate enough, all because of my mother's hard work. So yeah, what else do we have here? Yeah, and I remember I was somewhere else when we finally got it, and my brother was in the house. So I go to my brother all excited, like, and he's like, dude, is it true that we have cable now? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, then why are you watching national television? It's like, I don't know, I'm watching the show right now. And it almost felt insulting that he wasn't more hyped. I definitely was. I don't know. Weird memory. So this is where we're gonna end the stream. Nah, not really. I think I can go on a little bit longer. I ate. I took a shower. Feeling pretty good about this, so I'm extremely behind in timestamps, so maybe after a while we can end the stream real quick. By the way, there's fishes here, so if you want to sit here and fish for a while, what's really stopping you? Do we have space? We do. Why not give it a good old shot? Do not summon the do not shoot the water, summon the something something. I got an achievement, I didn't even know. Second death of the game. That was on purpose, I don't care. It's funny. And I got an achievement out of it. I wasn't even being subtle, and honestly I was kind of afraid that it would jump scare me even if I knew what was gonna happen. So yeah, now that we know that that is out there, this is not gonna be as easy. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight it. I couldn't shoot. I was trying to do it with the wrong button. Okay, at least I got 2 of them. Okay, my bad. I got greedy. Greedy! Brown egg. No, white egg. Where are you? Darling. One more. Nope. We gotta turn. And I turned the other way. It's kinda hard to see where you're supposed to turn. I think this fight is a little bit janky. Maybe it's a skill issue. But I never feel they are telegraphing good enough what you're supposed to do next. So I usually end up using a fair amount of healing items here. Also, it's confusing when it says X there and I'm using the square button on this controller. Come on. One more. There we go. Let's not get too greedy. There we go. I think if I didn't do that, I would have gotten hit. Okay, I was about to say, where is that fucker? There we go. I've died to that before. Yeah, what a shame, those 2 deaths. I think it was because I was tapping the wrong button. Yeah, we can fish now, but I don't think I'm gonna. I have way too much stuff to be doing that. Maybe if I can backtrack, I'll give it a shot. This is also the bad part of getting the TMP. And you get TMP ammunition and the TMP itself, so it takes a lot of space. So you can get stuff, extra stuff to sell. But it just makes the game more fun if you do get it. It's such an awesome weapon. Might be my favorite one in the entire game. Matter of fact, I think it is. No, wait, there was something else. There it is. This is not only fun, but you can also take some of the stuff that he has here.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
And he doesn't mind selling you
Is
stuff
that all, stranger? Thank you.
from this angle.
Is that all? Thank you. Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying?
TMP. Yeah.
Is that all? Is that? Thank
I'll
you.
hold on the capacity. But we want that weapon to be beefed up. It'll be our specialty. How are we doing with space? Yeah, we still have no space for fishing. Maybe a couple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Definitely not the big one. I was also kind of tempted to play Undertale rather than Resident Evil 4. I just feel it has been way too long since I played it, or I've watched somebody play it, and I already have the thumbnail and all of it, so. But I think I wanted something more familiar, like, not that Undertale isn't familiar, but it's gonna be a lot of voice acting and reading and all of that shit. Not that I don't like doing it, but right now it's not the best of times. It's kind of late. It's the type of stream that I would like to do either early in the morning or the afternoon. Hopefully when there's less people in the house, but beggars can be choosers. I'm gonna let this cutscene play. Now this is a game changer. Usually you need either a rifle shot or a shotgun shot to get rid of it. You can do it with the regular weapons, but I think we are so... I don't want to say under-leveled, but basically we don't have the weapons upgraded, so... There you go, go back. It just takes so many bullets. But it can be done. and they do a lot of damage, so yeah, wanna be careful around that. I always feel like I missed something around here. By the way, I think there's no going back from around this part. I could be wrong, but I don't care about fishing that much. Would have been nice, but just kind of unnecessary, honestly. Did you die? Now I always remember that that is there. And there's another treasure around here that we want. But we're gonna have to wait for it. Do I have... Okay, we should probably... Things can get a little hectic here. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Oh, I saw it. Also, I didn't see this, so... I was like, there's definitely a treasure here that we want. And it's that one. It's not as important as others, but I feel like I miss it way more than I should. So we can't go through here. Barrels. It's funny when people say that PewDiePie was probably one of the first YouTubers that they watch, and it's, well, it is a little bit of age difference between me and the people who grew up on PewDiePie. But when PewDiePie was famous, and when he was raised into fame and was basically everywhere, which is why I said barrels, I remember watching his Parappa the Rapper playthrough, and I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, I was just like, okay. It's funny, but I mean, at that time I was already obsessed with the Runaway Guys crew, so I have plenty of Let's Play material to watch. So yeah, if I didn't watch too much PewDiePie, definitely I didn't watch Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or any of those similar guys, and much less any of the Minecraft YouTubers. I didn't even know names. I think the one that I kind of knew before was Technoblade and what's Dan DMT, something like that. Those are the only ones that I had heard of before they got really popular later on with the Dream SMP type of collaborations. So yeah, I was completely out of the loop. By the way, you can shoot them here and they'll most likely die, but I want to see if I can avoid that because I want the loot that they drop. So we're preparing for a fairly fearsome battle here. Yeah, I think it would be good to do that. But first, we gotta gather them up. Okay, please. Okay, none of them, at least that I saw, jumped off. So that was a pretty good grenade, now that I think about it. I don't do that, I usually just shotgun blast them. Because if I start going for headshots and kicks, they'll most likely just fall underwater. We don't want that. You know, speaking of runaway guys and all of that, I don't know for how long things are gonna keep going. I don't know if it's so over. But I'm glad that we
Obtained an object that resembles a color
seem to be getting the backlog at least.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley
They have
will
been
take
kind of killing it lately. I thought that the Kirby's Allies playthrough was pretty bad. But thankfully the Mario Wonder, they seem to enjoy it a lot, more so than me, but it was still pretty fun to hear. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to get spoiled too much by the game. I don't know if I'll ever get it, but I'd rather stay away from it. But Mario Party 9 and the Wheel of Fortune videos, they have been such a breath of fresh air. And I've been having so much fun watching them. It even made me want to watch their older Mario Party stuff again for the millionth time. So I've been keeping them in the background as I sleep or as I eat or do laundry or wash the dishes, just as a background noise. I'll most likely watch most of it, but more of it after I'm done streaming today. So I don't know. I feel that at least for now I get to enjoy things for a little longer. I can't sing victory and say, oh my gosh, everything turned out beautifully. I'm so glad they bounced off from it. He seems to be doing better. But not. But things aren't back to the way they were. I don't think they ever will, in a certain way. See, I saved again when I didn't need to. But for now, I'm enjoying the ride. We'll see how this turns out. I got to have my fun for a little longer. I'll let this cutscene play. I love that sound clip. Mierda. I don't remember him doing that. But can you pet it though? Don't worry, he can't hurt him. But it certainly gives you a motivation, doesn't it? To try harder. I love using the rifle in this battle, but we don't have it. You can climb on him and knife down the creature, which is usually the better idea. But you can also do that, and it's just as effective, if not more. Oh, we're empty. Rakatakata, rakatakata. Ooh, that was way closer than it needed to be. All right. You know what? Okay. We get to free up space. That's not so bad, is it? Sir. Can you please attack the wholesome doggo instead of me? I didn't mean it. Outmaneuver the rampaging beast El Gigante. What a fun boss fight. Oop! Man, what a mistake that was. You can make this dude destroy these houses and the loot will still remain there. I think one of them is locked actually, so you're encouraged to do it. I just think it's kind of awkward, so I don't. Is this one? Oh, I thought one of them was closed. Oh, there we go. That is less of a mistake. We're gonna keep that handgun without any bullets Because I think we might be ready for the handgun that we're gonna keep most of the game. There have been times where I don't use a handgun at all. I just stick with the TMP, and it works out pretty okay. But more often than not, they just keep pumping you with handgun ammo instead of TMP, so we're not gonna risk it. Sometimes they're snakes. How are we doing with our shotgun? Think we're gonna need it. Another douchey moment. I really don't feel bad about shooting dogs, even if they are evil. I mean, even if they aren't evil. I'm not the biggest dog person. I used to like them more when I was a kid, but I just see so many cases of dogs biting people for no reason. I know it's shitty owners most of all, but I don't know, maybe I was just more ignorant back then. More innocent, rather. And I didn't see too many dogs biting innocent people. Nowadays it just feels like it happens all the time. Maybe I just live around shitty people. Yeah, the older I get, I mean, I love pets. I love pets so much. I know it's annoying to be that kind of people, like, I like animals more than I like people, but I'm not one of them. I don't think I'm like that. But I really like animals. But the older I get, I just rather not deal with them. I love my cats though, I absolutely do. I'm devastated whenever anything happens to them. But that is also partly why I'm trying to stay a bit more distant from getting too many pets and getting too attached. Obviously, I'm gonna enjoy them while I have them, and I'm not gonna mistreat them or anything like that. That would be stupid. That would turn me into an asshole. But like, it's hard to get so excited when, well, you see what it ends up happening. You gotta take them to the veterinary when something bad happens, and it's usually a lot of money, and they usually judge you for the condition that they are in, even if you're doing like your best, better than most people. I don't know. I feel like people have become so critical of the way people treat their pets, and it's not a bad thing to be held accountable of mistreating animals, even if it's by accident. Like my grandma, there were dogs in her house, right? And she used to give them the food that she wouldn't eat, but it was usually like rice with beans, and a lot of it had onion on it, and animals cannot eat onions. They are usually very toxic to them, and I'm pretty sure one of the dogs in her house got sick because of it.
Take it easy.
It's just hard, man.
Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Rescue the president's daughter, Ashley.
It's Leon.
So yeah, now we have Ashley and there's gameplay mechanics related to her. Some people hate her. Some people love her. Some people are horny over her. Me, I'm fairly indifferent. I think it's an interesting addition to the game. Later on, you grow a little bit attached to her. And I'll say like the remake Ashley looks much better than her. Not just physically, which may sound a little shitty from me, but just the personality. But here, I mean, it's just kind of like the rich girl sidekick that is kind of whiny. But I don't know, and that is also a fun mechanic. And by the way,
Hey, what are you looking at?
I had to do it at least once. I'm not even sure if you can look at her panties that way. You usually do, by accident. Like, there's parts where she has to crawl and you do watch it. Or maybe the camera does something weird and you're like, oh, there they are. All I'm saying is, if you're that thirsty, I mean, it's the internet. Do I have to spell it out for you? Q has a pretty good song about it. It used to be a bit of a meme back in the day, back in my days, which is saying a lot. But hey, now we don't want to be labeled as a goner, right? That is like capital sin right now. We're almost done with the stream, so yeah, if they try blowing fire on you, you can either interrupt them and they'll set themselves on fire. Now they can damage Ashley, so most of them will try to kidnap her instead. So you better worry about that more than her getting hurt. But it also makes your spatial awareness that more important. Like if there is an explosion, you want to deal with that better than if it were just you, if it were just Leon. She's also a pretty good enemy indicator. She looks at the direction that enemies are coming from. Just in case. No, no snakes. I'm so tired of these flippity dippity snakes on this flippity dippity dippy. I don't know if he says that. He says something just as ridiculous though. Samuel L. Jackson, man. What a fun actor he is. Bit unhinged sometimes, but it's part of his charm.
Got some rare things on. What are you buying?
There it is, the red 9.
What are you selling?
So, now that the Punisher has no ammunition, we can sell it. Couple spinels.
Thank you. What are you buying?
You got
a choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
yeah, special dialogue and everything. I think we gotta sell some stuff before though.
What are you
Before
buying?
that though.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that? Thank you. What are you selling?
Let me see what I want to sell. I could sell these. I have 4 incendiary grenades. It's a shame that this is a double wheat instead of a single, because of that stupid mistake that I made. Fuck.
Back any time.
5. Not much of a difference, huh? Okay. I wanna keep these. And I wanna keep my regular ones. Incendiary grenades are great, but out of all grenades, they are the least useful ones. I wanna keep my yellows. I almost wanna sell these. No, let's sell our incendiary grenades. 3 of them. I'll sell 3. That should be plenty of space.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm. You know what? Even if it wasn't fully necessary, it was just in the way. And I needed a little bit of healing anyways.
What are you buying?
Yep, okay. Good enough.
Thank you.
There's also a stock for it. It just takes up
What are
space.
you buying?
And since I want to keep the red 9,
Is that all? Thank you.
sure. Okay, now we just need to save the game and end the stream, and we'll see what we do after that. Look at chat. Holy fucking smokes. So the chat completely betrayed me. I had it on my phone and everything. So yeah, it was completely YouTube's fault. I have ears now, that's my attack. This is Leon, right? Yeah, this is Leon. PewDiePie taught me English. Jesus, since then you were talking to me? I'll be honest, I have no clue what's going on. What are you selling? What are you buying? Genuinely didn't know this was from this game, but the meme was the first thing that came up in my mind hearing the voice actor say the line, "Lamau classic you to my right." Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Yeah, a bit of an iconic game over here. I played it a million times, so I know. I don't know if everything about it, but pretty much anything useful about it. Yeah, sorry I couldn't read the chat. So yeah, PewDiePie taught you English, huh? A Swedish man taught you English. The only Swedish streamer I follow, I mean not streamer, just YouTuber, content creator in general, is Joel. And it's funny, sometimes he mentions PewDiePie. It's funny. I've never watched it. This game? Yeah, I suppose not. It is a bit of an all-timer. It's on Steam though, which is interesting. I guess we're gonna play a little bit more just for the sake of it. At least 15 minutes more. That way we can make it to 11:30. Besides, we have to show off Ashley and our new weapons, so... I didn't know my fork from my spoons. I will not play it because it's scary. I was saying this before. You know me, I don't play scary games. I like scary stuff, but I wouldn't consider this too much horror. Oh Jesus. As soon as I say that. This is more of an action game in my opinion. Sometimes I'm a little more afraid of watching than... I mean, for games it's an exception completely. I am terrified of playing scary games. I mean, you said you grew up on PewDiePie, so... You're probably used to watching scary games. More than me, that's for sure. I grew up with Mario parties and... Kirby, Pikmin and all of that shit. And this is nothing like Kirby or Pikmin. This is a very famous game worldwide, but I don't know if it's particularly popular in Latin America because we definitely love this game. Everybody that I knew growing up had played this. Ooh! Fun fact, the girl that I had a crush on in high school played this, and I was like, holy smokes, she knows about the game. So silly, looking at it back now. Minecraft is freaking scary, man. From things that I've seen, like just the atmosphere that it has, and it makes you feel so isolated, and if you're alone with something in the cave and you don't know what it is. This is too much for me, zombie being able to be around the corner. My first PewDiePie playthrough was Lucius and Goat Simulator. Yeah, that was a bit... I don't know if after my time, but... modern games. I wonder, back in the day, what was the most modern Let's Play I had seen? Probably like Twilight Princess or something like that, back in the Wii. Yes, the Wii. Back when the Wii was modern. That is insane, man. I don't even like Zelda that much, by the way. I think I've said it before. In Minecraft it took me like a full day to dare enter a cave after finding it. I would be probably the same way. I still haven't played Minecraft. Now I have a computer, a desktop computer, with fairly decent specs, so I can definitely run it now. I just... nah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. And I know you have to pay $20 for it, so... there's other games that I'd rather play. I have Hylix 2, by the way, a game that I wanted to play, and... instead of playing that, I decided to stream. I guess I just needed to relax a little bit, and streaming sometimes helps with that. Not always. Depends on how I'm feeling. Before that, everything I watched was Dutch. I think I started watching English Let's Plays around 2014, 2015. Nothing but Minecraft, yeah. I mean, it was a very of the time game, and it's still popular. I mean, the movie just came out and everything, so maybe that's just an indicator that it's kind of running its course. Maybe, who knows. Let's go back in here. Yeah, back when they... like I was saying, I think you heard me. No, that was before you joined. The only YouTubers that I knew about, Minecraft YouTubers, back in the day were Dan DMT and what's the other one? Kaido's Minecraft, maybe? Later on with Tommy in it and Dream and... Oh no, Technoblade. I also knew of Technoblade, I think. Before that, I didn't know any Minecraft stuff. And the newer generation of YouTubers of Minecraft, like Tommy in it and Call Me Carlson and all of that, that was already, like, I was already too grown for that. I was starting university. I mean, not to say that I'm like the most mature person ever, obviously not. And I always loved video games and YouTubing and all of that. But I definitely wasn't the demographic, is what I'm trying to say. Interesting though, just how popular they became. And people are nostalgic about it now. Techno, never mind. Yeah, Techno. Yeah, see, I was here. I watch Crying Now, he's fun. Hermit Crab is much better than Dream SMP. I watch them now. Yeah, I think even Flux, by the way, even Flux knows more about Minecraft YouTubers than me.
Wait.
So that's a funny. Yeah, that's a funny. It's much more the gamer friends playing together. That's why I love the Runaway guys so much. That is the exact feeling that I want.
Follow me.
But yeah, I'm an old-timer. Anyone that watches the Runaway guys now is an old-timer. That channel has been stagnant in subscribers for so long. It's so sad. Because it's my favorite channel of all time. But hey, not my problem. Shouldn't get too parasocial about that. Instead, I'll get parasocial about Henya. That sounds much better. Yeah, there's bear traps around here, so you gotta be careful. But I only just started watching that, so I don't know. It's good to be on the lookout for newer content creators. I don't know. I don't know what the most recent content creator for me would be. I mean, it's usually like VTubers and stuff, but I mean, right now, what do I even watch besides the Runaway guys? Well, does Flux count? Oh yeah, they're up here. Almost, bitch. Oh. I'll just run. Hello. By the way, they speak Spanish, I speak Spanish. And they are being nothing but nice people to me. I'm the perpetrator, really, if you think about it. They are offering me a meal, company, place to stay, and I'm just like, there she goes. And there's this one Minecraft YouTuber, I don't even know his name, who puts himself in literally impossible challenges. Might be faking it. Like beating Minecraft while the whole world is underwater. Or beating Minecraft but there's only a single block. It's crazy, I say he counts. Recently I found this channel where a Canadian couple buys an abandoned house and tries to renovate it. In Minecraft or in real life? So now I watched that in Minecraft. The perfect autistic balance. Sounds like a treat. Let me go to my subscriptions just to see What are the latest ones? Like seriously, I feel like I have some recent ones. I usually subscribe to some crime drama challenges channels. Uh, those are usually the better ones, like Next Pony Crowley, Atrocity Guide. Uh, yeah, nothing really that new. Sometimes I like to subscribe to the channels of um, indie developers, like the devs for video games, just to see updates and all of that. I don't know, I kind of found my comfort YouTubers, and I'd rather keep them because who knows how long they'll be able to stream or do what they do. I mean, if I'm getting older, they're getting older as well. Time waits for no man. I would rather them retire than become horrible people, though. That happens way too often, and it pisses me off. Ah. Like, why can't you keep it chill? It's YouTube. Well, I guess that's what gets the views. Honestly. Part of me can't blame them. Honestly, how many times have a channel become more popular due to controversy rather than anything else? But I don't want to talk about that shit. Besides, I don't follow that many controversial channels. Like, for fuck's sake, my main interest is gaming. Like, it shouldn't be that serious. Oh, there she is. Crime challenges. Can we rob a bank using nothing but our bare hands? Gone wrong. Yeah, that sounds like a type of prank channel. My comfort YouTuber is also the one causing the abandonment issues because he kept saying he's back and he disappears again. That happens. It sucks. It sucks some major balls. Hey, get down from there. Can't believe it worked. I don't know, would you consider this game scary? As I shoot a tentacle lady in the head. Yeah, when Pikami, the VTuber that I liked, graduated, I think that was like, oh fuck, one of my comfort streamers are gone, but that kind of resolved itself with time. Chaga Conroy, the person that I've been following the longest on YouTube. I mean, the second person that I've been following the longest. Almost got cancelled, basically. And my god, I was so upset. But he's still uploading. Matter of fact, he seems to be a bit more motivated to keep going after what happened. Here it is. I was looking for it, and there was nothing in it. Where am I? I hear somebody, but I don't see them. I was scared by yeah, I know. I don't blame you too much. That one scares me. I might try it someday, though. Well, not if I'm watching it, but maybe if I need to play. Yeah. The game where you're jumpscared with. Yeah, I know. No, that game is designed to be scary. This one, I think, just has a horror aesthetic. Fine. I'll get Ashley out. Ooh! I heard you, but I didn't see you. Ashley? Guys, I'm so fucking scared. Oh, I think I saw her. I hear them, and there he is. You little silly biscuit. Slish, slish, slish. You know, the worst horror I can stand watching is FNAF. Everything else I need to be preoccupied. I mean, FNAF is nothing but jump scares, and those are the ones that piss me off. I just think it's so cheap. I don't know if I could play FNAF. I will probably get actually angry. That's the thing, when people get scared, they just like get scared at the moment and scream. I get angry. I get very fucking angry. I start swearing and being like who the fuck plays this shit? It's not even fair, it's not even a good game. Like, I will be such a bummer. I guess that's content though. Leading out the game with the Benedict Cumberbatch looking motherfucker in the hotel. That game really freaks me out. I was so fucking... No idea. Doctor Strange and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, this part is kind of crazy.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things.
I did
on
not
sale,
sleep for 3 days.
stranger.
No, in the hotel. No, but you can
What are
say...
you selling?
you can show me in the Discord if you want.
Is that all?
Sounds interesting.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Can I buy anything useful? No.
What are you buying?
I just straight up burped. I'm sorry.
Come back anytime.
Okay. I have plenty of healing. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but guess that works. Plenty of healing items, plenty of ammo. Man, I hate the controllers in this version. Speaking of, at the dead of night, that was the name. No idea. It's like I said to Flux, like the other day, he was like, what is the scariest game that you have ever seen? And I'm like, I have no idea because I don't look for them, so how would I know the names? Like, I played Lily's Well, and that was the biggest horror game that I played on this channel. Because I love horror. I love watching horror movies, reading creepypastas, like all of that shit, but I just don't do video games. This part is anxiety inducing, by the way. It's not necessarily scary, but if you are playing it, you're gonna be sweating. I might just take this, yeah. Ashley is here, yeah. Yeah, I can carry it, so... Alright, Geronimo. You can hide from him, but even if you're hiding, he can still find you if he knows you're in the room. And the noises, Yeah, no idea. I couldn't even play Darkness Descent. I think that's the name, and it's fairly tame. Oh, look what's here. Well, I'll leave you here for a moment.
Use this.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Skibidi! Oh, I almost hit Luis. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need one of these. Nope. Okay, we need the shotgun.
Leon, are you okay?
Nope. Could be better. I need the embrace of a fellow man. Could you help me with that? Just organizing my inventory in the middle of it. That was a lot of blood.
Leon, are you okay?
Stop asking me.
Leon, are you okay?
I shot.
Use this.
Yeah.
Leon, upstairs.
Oh, you're going upstairs already? Bombs away, bitches. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop. Oh, thank you. And you have good aim.
Use this. Man, this never ends.
The ride never ends. Dude, stop getting hit. I think he can die, but I'm not sure. I know that if you shoot him too many times, he gets angry and kills you. Thank God for the IB frames. Oh, there you go. Man, he's carrying hard right now. I say that as he gets hit.
Use this.
Use this. What are you, me? With that thick ass accent? We enjoy the thickness around here. Like all of the Daisy Elephant drawings that we see thanks to Zack Scott games. What a timely reference I'm making.
I owe you one, Leon.
Oh, sorry, I shot him.
Leon, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just using my yellow ones because I need them anyways. Okay. One of these. Sweet. Ow. Okay. That was a little intense, wasn't it? It's a pretty fun game to
Looks like they're
play.
backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here is.
Thank you for all your help,
I guess
Ashley.
we have no choice but to keep moving.
You
I
big
forgot
eared
something.
freak.
You guys go on ahead.
Those two deaths, though, just for trying to show off something funny. Doesn't matter. You don't get anything out of not dying once. I don't think you do anyways. She looks like she could be in Monster Hunter. Maybe. She's definitely very goofy looking. In the remake she looks much cooler though. But I kind of like that she looks goofy in this one. That was a fun level. Yeah, I know what comes next, so I think that's gonna be it for today. But I'm gonna be gathering the ammo around this guy and talking to the mercenary. So we have a little bit of time left. She looks like she could be... Oh, I already read that. I finished Buck Fables, by the way. The game that I've been streaming for over a year now. 15 parts. Usually like 3 hours or 2 hours of streaming. And it was very fun. I'm glad that it's finally over. I love that game, my second favorite game of all time. But it was being streamed for way too long. I wanted some variety, so
What are you
I can stream other stuff now. And that is out of my mind, I suppose. Yeah, we can't upgrade anything, just capacity. So not right now. I think we're gonna have to use our ammo. And after that we get to talk to you. La 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 la. There we go. There's something that, by the way, organizing the suitcase is an integral part of playing this game. Like, it's basically have the gameplay of it, so it's kind of addicting to do. Let's save it, and perfect timing because I'm at work. Yeah, I'm glad you at least got to see a little bit of the stream, even if I didn't see your messages. That was just YouTube's bullshit. In your honor, for going back to work, everything is upside down now. You did this, Sora. This is all your fault. Now it's opposite day. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry about the scuffed YouTube chat. I really hate that happened because I was paying attention to the chat even if there was nothing there. I work with children. I'm used to no one responding to things I say. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, thank you for watching. Next time, more Freedom Planet, more Resident Evil, maybe Pepsi Man. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, wait. There we go. And yeah, remember, I'm just saying this, I always say this, it's not because you're here. Remember, Flux the Forsaken is currently streaming a game that he helped kickstart by donating to it. He's even in the credits, so be sure to look at that if you can. The game is named Peppered. You can check it out in his channels, his YouTube channel, and he posts about it on his Discord and his Blue Sky. And with that being said, this has been Milkthrow, wishing you a nighty night and a bye bye bye. See ya. Wasn't me.